Possible God. Levels. The satirical views expressed in the double stuff are for entertainment purposes only.
They should not be taken seriously.
Opinions expressed are probably not the views of the WRST staff.
Or really anyone's, for that matter. Hello out there. It's time for the Double Stuff, the Fox Valley's premier talk radio program.
Join hosts Steve and Aaryn.
And Intern James.
They tell you the news and what to think about it. Only on 90.3. This is the Fox Valley's premier talk radio program. We tell you the news and what to think about it. I'm your host, Steve. Aaryn on one side of the table, taking an adversarial role to Aaryn, is Intern James. You know,
daily news for today.
James, we're 6 minutes into the show. You're already saying incorrect statement.
To the contrary, we are 6 minutes into the show, and you're
pace,
already misunderstanding.
You're off pace, but you're still getting going.
Well, no, here's what's going on. If people get news daily, right?
No.
Today's Thursday.
No, they only get the news from the Double Stuff, which is a weekly show. So.
Jeez, how can you be more wrong?
Wow, James. Can I just read the stories? Can you stop being wrong for a second so I can read these stories?
So we're 7 minutes into the show, and you already jumped out of the moderator role that you said you were playing.
No.
That means moderating how wrong you are.
This is an unbiased view.
Oh, is that so?
The fact that you're wrong is not
regular Jim Lehrer over here.
Yeah, it's just...
It's like stating that the world is round.
Yeah. Aaryn, you sit up in your tower, Steve.
Well,
there's the news.
There is a light on in the studio. James is wrong. Saying whatever. I can just name random facts all night if you want me to. But I'd like to read some news now, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
All right, here it is. On Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays, starting next fall semester, beer will be available in Titan Underground in Reeve Union. The beer will only be served in bottles and cans and will not be available for carryout.
Oh, good bottles. Makes me happy.
How are they going to moderate carryout?
They'll have a bouncer at the door.
Yeah.
If you have jacket pockets, something tells me you can get around that.
I think the bouncer will have the authority to touch you.
Well, that's interesting that they're bringing back the alcohol in Titan Underground. They used to, from what I understand. Is that correct? I think...
you have to be 21 to purchase this alcohol?
No, you can be any age.
You can be infant.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as you can hold a bottle.
I think you have any form of photo identification, which can also be from your home photo album, will qualify. But I think that's interesting that they're bringing that back. I think that's, probably a healthy thing for them. I've had this conversation many times, Steve.
Have you? Why?
I have. Well, just because you can figure
practice makes perfect.
Yeah, that's right. And since
not in your case, you'll still fail.
Yeah, I know. Like 12 weeks into the show, and I still haven't got it right.
No.
But regardless, you wonder, whether or not, what the responsibility is of a university, building like the student union to have alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see why they wouldn't. I can see why they wouldn't. I can see why they wouldn't because obviously, you're just asking for fake IDs. You're asking for, problems with people underage. But then again, you have so many. Especially Titan Underground holds a lot of events down there, open mics, live bands. Some live bands of a pretty high caliber and different levels of success.
Yeah, but you're wrong. Right, Aaryn?
Yeah.
Aaryn, you tell them why he's wrong.
Both points are wrong.
Are they?
Yeah. The reason why it shouldn't be allowed is because Oshkosh is a Division 3.
I'm going to finish my point.
School with Division 3 entertainment, which would exclude alcohol.
Oh, I see.
The reason why they're right in doing it is because now I may consider going to the underground.
Well, exactly. And since you said that, and since I was...
And you failed to mention both those points, which clearly indicates you're wrong.
Actually, no, I was in the middle of that second point you said.
No,
so
the middle one is, I don't care where you're in the middle of anything other than being wrong, which you never get, it's no beginning or end, so you can't be in the middle of it.
Well, anyway, so, there's a lot of, not just alcohol down there, there's going to be people going down there. A lot of their acts they schedule on Thursday, Friday nights. I mean,
James,
it can be a day that...
James, I have to point out the beer will only be available Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Which I think is great because I usually only drink on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And now I can get drunk any night of the week, and it'll be totally acceptable.
Yep.
Yeah, I've really been trying to be an alcoholic, and it just hasn't panned out for me because of those 3 days of the week. It's not really acceptable to drink on those 3 days.
In that building.
Well, anywhere really. Everybody's always,
Society.
Oh, I gotta do my homework.
I can't get drunk.
Reunion is now a pioneer, huh?
Yeah, it's so I'm looking forward to it.
It's really enabling everyone to be an alcoholic.
It's doing a great job too. I approve of this.
Well, that's interesting that it's just those 3 days. I guess I didn't register at first, but not a good set of days.
I think it's a great set of days.
Yeah, I don't understand why you don't think it's a good set of days. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday are given days to consume alcohol. You don't need the underground to assist in that.
Well, yeah,
but Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are, as Steve illustrated, not really acceptable days to consume alcohol.
Do you think that's because...
Now it is, because if the underground supports it, you have to. You're absolutely required by general education requirements to consume alcohol on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday on a weekly basis for an entire academic year.
It's part of your tuition, you
yeah.
might as well.
Not you may as well. You're absolutely required to graduate.
Oh, okay. 15 credits of drinking by the end of your academic career?
No.
But I think sum that one up. Thumbs up to Reunion sponsoring alcoholism.
May I ask you, Steve, before we sum that up, do you think that it's only Sundays through Tuesdays to not do it during times where there may be kind of high foot traffic to host parties and otherwise taking away business? Or why do you feel that that's the only 3 days that they're doing that?
Well, like I just said, I think, basically, there's a lot of parties going on. Everybody goes out to the bars on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Most people go out to bars on all of those days.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be interested in asking them that. Why just those 2 days?
Why don't you do that? I mean, I believe last week we sent you out on the case, and I don't believe we see any results from that.
Yeah, what was that, by the way?
You were sent out to investigate what the typist got paid in that scandal where the University of Oshkosh received $10,000 just to put somebody's name on a list. And you begged the question, well, what did the typist get? Because they seem to be doing all the work, actually typing the name of the loan company onto the list.
$30.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's doesn't seem like
we need some units on
that's some hard-hitting investigative reporting.
Like per hour, per letter, per document, per name, per
$30.
day.
Just $30 flat fee.
Flat fee. So we could just take the money and run.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
And she did. She's gone, actually.
So how
couldn't be reached for
how do
comment.
names get typed?
Actually, I just found a receipt on her desk, and that was it. She hadn't been seen since.
Well, that's some good reporting. I'm proud of you, Intern James. But you do have an assignment for next week, and that's to find out the irrelevant fact of why they don't serve beer on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday.
Fair enough. I'll get right on that.